Okay, Mr. Grumpka. Hope I'm saying that right. I got 10 minutes, so I'm gonna open this guy. What is this? Wyanoke. No. Wyanoke, and we're gonna take a look. I was messing around with this the other day, just for a minute, but let's see what I can do in about 10 minutes time. I'm just gonna pull my own camera. I know you got one here, but I'm just gonna start from something new. And let's see what you got. I'm gonna be I'm recording this in 4K, so my computer always slows down. So let's see if I have the patience for this. Okay, so we turn on. This is just standard PBR. Alright, right off the bat, I'm just gonna mess with their sunlight a little bit. I'm gonna use generic sun. I'm gonna put it, let's call it morning. I'm gonna call it this color for now. Maybe I'll change it. In fact, maybe I'll just change it to something like that. See what it does. Tilt angle is okay. Let's see if we can place it in the view. Bam. I'm going to head it that direction. That's about right. Maybe we'll even make it go across the stainless. Cool. And then let's see what your lights are doing. Let's just grab all of these, and I'm going to turn them on, and I'm going to make them cast shadow. I don't know what they are. I'm also going to just make them a little warm, and let's see what happens when we do that. And also I want to show this. I want to show position in camera view, see what these lights are doing. So okay, these are just flat out facing the wrong direction. That's interesting. Let's go to technique options. I'm going to turn camera exposure way down. Sure, let's just leave it at that right now. I'm going to go ahead and replace all these lights with some of my own. And I know that's cheating. But I get to cheat. That's just how this video is going to go. Let's go lighting, resets lights. I have something I've built that I like and I stick to, and it's probably going to disappear because I have it on its own layer called electrical. Bam. And let's just go ahead and fix these two. Why not? They're funny. Let's see. Tilt angle is what I want. I want -90. And I probably want like a 20 drop off and maybe a 180 cut. And it looks like it's too high, so let's go like 37. That drop that down. Boom. So those should be close to fixed. Something like that. Yeah, get a little bit of spotting here. Next thing I do is I want rounded countertops, so let's take it. What do we got going? What do we got going on here? Looks like you got two customs and then a standard. So let's just drag the custom to the other custom somewhere in here, maybe. Hey, maybe there. I'm gonna grab these, and I always do this. I always like having an eased molding, and maybe I'll make it like, I don't know, 3/16 of an inch. Sure. And then it's going to be a different paint color, so let's just paint the room, whatever that guy is. Look at the ceiling. You got a granite ceiling now. Sorry. Let's grab all these countertops. What is this? Is that a counter? Okay. That's not a counter. It's not letting me open it. That's a custom. Okay. We'll fix that in a minute. And same thing. Just add eased. I suppose I could have done object eyedropper. I think that would have worked there, but whatever. Bam. Same thing. We're going to paint all those edges. And let's get over here. What do we got going on here? We got a custom over this. Oh, that's all custom. Okay, so let's let's just cover this whole thing. That makes sense. And now I have to turn off this eased edge here. Or actually, I might be able to just fudge it. I definitely could have done an eyedropper on this from the island. Yep. Yeah, it kind of blends. If I was being nitpicky, I'd go in there and fix that, but yeah, something's off here, but whatever. Just gonna leave it. Okay. Don't have enough time. What is this spotting? You got some spotting in the countertops. That's weird. What's going on with this counter? What do we got? We've got in our texture, there's a normal map. There really shouldn't be a normal map on this guy. Normal map indicates like a bumpiness. If you're doing like a stone that's got some pitting, I guess that makes sense. But for the most part, we don't have that. So let's just get rid of that. I'll add a roughness map, and I've got one for this. Let's do this right there. That's Calcutta roughness. So that will, in the veining, you'll catch that there's a different level. See it right there? There's a different level of glossiness in the veining if you had a roughness map, and that's a black and white gray, black and gray tones gradient map. Now you can see it on the ceiling. Yeah. Okay, let's fix that ceiling. I've got, what do I have? Oh, starter kitchen pack, ceiling chipboard, component. Let's just do that. All this is it's a texture with a gray normals map that makes it so that chipboard looks a little darker than the rest. I've also got a wall chipboard that's built for 8 foot. Same kind of thing. It's got a gradient normal map. See, it just gave it a little more definition in the corner here. No big deal. Not a big thing, but you know, every little detail counts. Let's put some, actually, you know what? I've got a material for this too. Metals. Oh, iron range. Bought iron. Let's check this guy. Let's see what that does. Yeah, it's got like a little bumpiness, and I probably shouldn't have put that on the burners themselves. I probably could have done black stainless on the burners, the iron on the other. Look at that. That kind of looks sharp. Let's do that here too. And I got like a black lacquer for the knobs, which is probably too bright. And this symbol looks like crap. So let's check the smooth. Yeah, this is low. Let's just go 90 on that. Maybe we get some roundness here. Bam, look at the bar here now. The bar's round. The knobs, they're a little too glossy, but whatever, you can fix that. What's going on here? That's weird. Okay, let's get rid of that. That's a different texture. Let's just drag that up. Something else is going on here. What's going on here? See this? We've got some weird division here. Something's happening in the bump map. Hey, this is mine. I recognize that. This is mine. That is not. Let's get rid of that. Should only need the normal map for this one. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Let's see what else we have. These are way too glossy. Is this stock? Solid, blah, blah, blah. Properties. Oh, yeah, it's stock. Come on, Chief. It's too glossy, man. You guys must have some mean polishers over there at Chief Architect. Same with this floor. What is going on with this floor? So this floor looks like an engineered floor to me. It doesn't look like someone hand laid it, which for the most part, you're going to see an even glossiness. You're not going to see this graininess in the floor. It's a little too pronounced. And let's look at the name. This is stock, so you didn't modify this. Cherry Herringbone Dark. Cherry Herringbone Dark. That's the all. Okay, so they just cheated. They used the same texture over and over again for the roughness map. Let's just grab this. This is a cool little trick. We can grab this guy. We'll throw it into, not in my current jobs. Let's see. I'm an explorer, obviously. Throw it into this guy. We'll delete everything up to that zip point. We'll hit enter, and then we're going to find cherry herringbone dark. This guy right here. And let's give this a window side by side. Sure. Actually, I need a new window. There we go. Side by side. There we go. And let's go. Materials. Let's just throw this into flooring. We're going to just drag this into flooring. And I'm going to open this. Now I can modify this guy. It's just fun. Sure. And I want to first, it should be black and white. So there. Second is it's just got way too much graininess. We gotta like lower this way down. Like way down. See if I go this way. And so everything that's dark is gonna show up gloss, and everything that's white is not gonna be gloss. But in the meanwhile, I just don't want that much definition in this at all. It's going to be very, very slight. And then I feel like it was too... I feel like it was too glossy anyways. So maybe right there. And then let's just export this as... I don't know. Whatever. New. And flooring? Yeah. Okay. And now I'm going to get my new space new flooring should be it's not there. New? No? Did I not say that in flooring? PNG files. Bam. Okay. This should update in a second or two. Yay, look at that. We lost some of the gloss. Good. And maybe we lost some of that veining. Look at all that. Look at all that. Look crazy. Yeah, see, that's a little better. I probably could work on that a little more. This is the stupid glitch from Chief Architect. If you're watching this video, this is ridiculous. This should not be happening. These cabinets should block that light from happening on the floor. Oh, this is so obnoxious to me. I got to change my whole camera view to get rid of this. Like, that's ridiculous. Sometimes you can go into technique options and mess with this guy over and over again, and sometimes it will get rid of it. But for the most part, that is a glitch. This is all kinds of wrong. I could take 10 minutes just ranting on this. You know, PBR is fantastic except for that. That is just brutal. So it's like I could either get rid of the background, make my own fake, you know, exterior lighting scenario. I mean, we could do that. We could just turn off the sun. What a pain. What a pain in the butt. Because otherwise, this is a pretty good looking scene already. We've done a couple things. We've fixed some things. It looks pretty good. I could stop the video right now and, like, you know, tell you this looks decent. Go mess around. I haven't done any of those edits in the cabinets. You know, you've already kind of figured out how to do that, Mr. Grumpka. Man, I hope I'm saying that right. But let's do this real quick. I want to see this symbol. What's this guy? He's at 90. Oh, no, he's at 45. What can we do? Can we get it to 90 and have it still look okay? Vector view is going to look messed up on that, but... And also, maybe you control, rotate, top, move, relocate. No one's this good at placing stools. My wife is nitpicky. She can't place stools that perfect. Okay. All right, what else we got? Oh, you know what? Here, let's fix this. I don't like this glass. Let's make it look, what is it? Oh, it's actually a crown glass. Okay, let's just go general materials. Oh, 60 maybe. And this is someone else's trick. This was, I'm forgetting his name now. Dang it. Someone else's trick. Someone's gonna tell me who. I know it. My bad. Roughness down. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I like that. That looks better. Okay. Oh, we could throw some entourage in here. What do I call it? Dump file. Dump. I have this guy right here. Everybody needs one of these. Look, my computer can't even handle it. Let's say this camera. Renee Rabbit. Sure. I'm going to close it because this is just going to like kill my computer dumping this file in here. And we've got my kitchen dump file. Oh. Let's just get it out of the scene. I'm only going to grab the things I kind of want. Which is, let's do knife block, sure. We're going to put that over somewhere here. Sure. Let's make sure I've got all this. I'm going to do contain. And since I've got contain, I'm going to highlight this. Bam. Sure. Maybe a dumb place for that, but who knows. I'm going to delete some stuff. That looks like a chopping block. Sure. And nah, no wine, no fruit, no nah. Coffee maker, nah. What else we got? Toaster oven, maybe? Drink cart, bagel toaster. I like this guy. This guy's cool. This guy's just like a little oil and salt and pepper caddy, vinegar. I don't know if I've updated it in a while, but we'll see. Little pot. I like the little pot. Or maybe the big pot would have been cool. It's this guy here. Sure. This thing's huge. Who has a pot like that? Like a pan like that? Toaster? Yeah, sure. Maybe over here. I think I have that backwards. Maybe there. And sure, knife. Sorry, I know this seems like wasting time, but I bet it'll make the scene. You guys can like hit play like 2 times speed right now while I'm messing around with this. If I had time and a full team, I would just edit this, right? So let's see what we got. Maybe I gotta fix a couple materials. Yeah, a little bit of entourage. That's an ugly bowl. This is easy. You just take this guy. What's the height of this? Probably half an inch down from that back lip. So the height's 38 inches. So bottom height of this is maybe 37.5 or something. 37.5. Sure. And let's do that same iron texture on it. Why not? Or it could go stainless. And actually, I feel like that looks cool on this guy too. And then we could do like nickel on the knives. I don't know. Add something to the scene. Shiny toaster. That's a terrible spot for a toaster. You should tell your clients not to do that. Okay. All right. What else do we have? So maybe we're going to fix that sun situation. Again, that's all I'm doing for the next like couple minutes here, which you might not want to watch because I might fail. Let's see. So we're going to turn off the sun or just turn it down to like 1. Okay. And I mean, I guess what I would do is, sure, let's add a couple of lights. I know Graham loves adding lights. I'm mixed feelings on that. Sometimes it just needs it. But I bet you he's much better at it than I am. Look, I don't even know where to go to get to it. Lighting, add lights. Yes, I want light sources on. and maybe one over here. And this one's going to be like 1 billion. Give me this. And I don't know, 200, sure. It's going to be a point light, sure. It's going to be 1 million. It's probably too high, but you got to start somewhere, right? In fact, we might as well start by doing that. Let's just see where it is. And this guy, I want this guy to be, oh, let's make him like 140, and he's going to be 50K, sure. And he's going to be kind of orangish, and he's going to be a spotlight, and he's going to go down negative 20, sure. And cutoff angle is going to be 130, and the drop off, just leave it there, see what happens. And he's going to be pointed this way. So what do we got here? That did nothing. Okay, so let's do that. There we go. Now we got something. Yeah, that user-generated sun, man. That's tricky. It's like you got to mess with it for a while. It's a pain in the butt. Did it even illuminate the scene? Yeah, it did. Blowing out the scene, and rightly so. I've just got it cranked on way too much. Way too much. Just kick that one off. Let's see what the other one's doing. I mean, the other one's okay. It really just looked better before. Chief just needs to fix that issue with the floor. I mean, I know I could sit here and mess with this and make it look right, but how long is it going to take? And then when you export with a transparent background. You put your own background back there, which is a simple thing to do. So yeah, I think I'll cut the video here because I could go on with this forever trying to make this look right. The main thing is I'd probably adjust the camera, fix a couple of the little things in the fruit bowl, and go back to the sun we had before. I don't remember what it was, 30,000, sure. You could leave the one user out of the light out there and just maybe adjust it. This guy. Yeah, sure. 12. Don't know. It adds a little like ghosting on the shadows, which is true. Just I mean, on the light play on the shadows coming through the window, there's maybe a little bit of softness. Another thing I like to do is I like to do like clipped corners on the cabinets. Just very, very slight base cabinet, rounded corners. I don't know, 16th, something like that. Add your own doors that have a little softness to them. But yeah, this is looking pretty decent. You can go on forever with this kind of stuff, though. You really can. You got to figure out what's your cutoff point for actually making money, you know. And then actually, once you build some of this stuff into your defaults, you don't have to do this every time. It's just built in. So as you drop cabinets in, they're already going to have these settings built into it. Same with material properties. You build up your material library, and before you know it, you've got a pretty good scene without having to do much. I've got a couple videos on that, just building a kitchen from scratch and having it look good. So there we go. You know, turn this camera position light thing back off. I don't know why the light bulbs aren't even showing in this, but that probably needs to be fixed. And yeah, I don't know what kind of light bulb this is. This light's supposed to be in there, coming down. Interesting. You know, you could, yeah, I don't know. It looks all right. Well, there you go. Me blabbing on. Hope that helped. Hope you saw a couple things you liked. And enjoy.